Hi, my name's Ryan Clark, number 39 on the Redux Beverages Brando Team Solitaire MB1 Racing Honda. Welcome to the 40th running of the Hangtown National presented by the Dirt Diggers. We're at the second round of the National this weekend up in Sacramento, California. It's different terrain, a different layout, a whole different ball game, so we're hoping to get some redemption from our somewhat disappointing start last weekend at Glen Helen. This weekend we have number 45, Bob Kiniry, representing us in the lights class aboard a Honda CRF 250R. Both myself and Ryan Grantom will be riding the 450 motocross class. And let's take a look at the weekend. I've always told every other person that's worked for me that I'm really easy on bikes, but it's a complete lie. I ride the rash bikes. It felt pretty good. Yeah, it felt pretty good. The only thing that maybe I just drop a tooth on the rear.
I'm gonna put a 52 sprocket on the rear. Just seems like he's in between gears too much. Pulling gears too long.
So if you go to the off-camber section,
Yeah.
I'm going off it and then hugging tight to the left.
Okay.
So getting straightened up. So like, if you carry that berm, you're gonna be out here and you're gonna be cutting.
Yeah.
So I'm way to the left and I'm going like double, kind of like jumping across almost the banners there.
Okay.
Straightening up, jumping the table, and then just following the line outside and then all the way to the inside.
Okay.
And I'm actually squaring up.
So you're going outside, you're squaring up that turn,
I'm
going
squaring
outside
up and all the way to the right.
Yesterday went alright, had some decent times in practice, ended up changing some stuff for today, changed up some gearing, just wanted to try and get a little better drive out of the corners and everything. It was hitting a little hard for me, so we went down on some teeth on sprockets, and one section I struggle with, a couple zigzags with some doubles coming out of them, and it's kind of, I feel like I'm fighting my bike through that section. Just kind of my line choices aren't that well. And there's other sections on the track where I feel like I have some better lines where everyone's kind of hitting all the rough stuff and dropping into a rut. I kind of come out and go across all that stuff. And I feel pretty good going into this first moto. You know, I know I'm strong, it's starting to get hot out, so just put in some nice consistent laps and try and stay strong for the end. Moto 1, I ended up getting a pretty good start. I was inside the top 10, which is where I need to be. Running up around 9th, you know, kind of battling for 8th, 9th, 10th. And was there for a while, about halfway. Was battling with that Jake Moss, ended up washing out in a rut. Just kind of hit a rock, lost my front end. Kind of my own fault, so no big deal. Got back up, took me a little while to get my bike started. Going into the second moto, just tried to, you know, have a positive attitude. You know, I knew I needed to have one more good moto for the weekend to try and have a decent overall. Ended up going into the first corner and kind of bonsaiing it, and ended up getting in a big old pile up. And I was kind of going for broke. You know, I had a good jump and got a little wheelie, which kind of set me back. And then got up, same thing, had some trouble getting my bike started. And ended up getting up to about 24th, which for being about a lap down wasn't too bad. Not that great of a day. Obviously looking to improve on that for sure. I need to be in the top 10.
Ryan, going into LCQ, what's the plan?
I don't know, I'm going to go inside on the start since I have first gate pick, and then just get the whole shot and win. I got 7th. I had probably started I don't know, I probably got going around 15th, and I ran through everybody pretty quick, and then it's like I just got stuck in 7th. Behind that Stapleton dude, I would catch him, and then I'd over push her into a turn trying to get close enough to make a pass, and I'd bobble, and I just kind of got stuck there. I can't believe I didn't pass him. I rode behind him for 2 laps and didn't pass him.
I rode good first practice, and then I didn't get any laps in really second practice.
Yeah.
Because my bike broke again.
Cutting out on him, and then I got her back to the truck, fired it right up. I don't know, I just brought it back so we could do some laps and see if it's all right.
I felt pretty good about today.
Yeah.
I ran 202's first practice. I didn't really get a good lap in second practice. I think I can pull it like inside the top 15 for sure first moto from wherever I start. I know my speed's there, I know my conditioning's there. I'm getting good food intake, hydrated. The stars, the planets are aligned. Going into Moto 1 today, I was kind of a little bit nervous about the bike just because we had some issues in the second practice.
Electrical problem, really. Unforeseen, something that went bad.
Sometimes electrical problems are difficult to diagnose. Had a good group of guys ahead of me, and on the second or third lap, the bike just pretty much just died out on me again with another electrical problem. So we came back and we had basically everybody on the team chipped in, and a full engine swap, electrical harness, pretty much everything on the bike that we could possibly think would have been a problem. We just traded out.
There you go.
You know, so going into the second moto again, I mean, I didn't know for sure that the bike was going to run, but I was certainly hoping it would, and it turned out to be a really good moto for me. I started inside the top 20. Just steadily moved up, steadily picked guys off, and I ended up 11th, so that's some solid points, 10 national points. And puts me back on the right track. That's how I'd hoped to start the season. It was just a little bit delayed, but all in all, I'll leave Hangtown with some confidence and you know, a good second moto. This is Ryan Clark wishing you guys farewell from Sacramento, California. We'll be back in action next week in Wortham, Texas. As you can see, we're tearing down, getting ready to go, and we'll see you guys next week.